What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, people? How y'all doing out there? You watching Sports Talk? Will be Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. We're getting ready to talk about Shedeur Sanders is lighting it up. I mean, lighting it up out there at the Cleveland Brown OTAs. And we're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders. Shilo Sanders. Shilo Sanders has an excellent chance. An excellent chance to be a starting safety in Tampa Bay. And then we're going to top it off with Colorado Buffaloes. Coach Swayze out there putting that work in. Be back in 30 seconds. All right? Wizard. Against watching Sports Talk on a Friday night. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Only thing I ask that you do, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you would like to continue to support the broadcast through Cash App or Super Chat, join the membership, and we will appreciate it if you do that. And we want to thank everybody who have in the past supported the broadcast through those avenues. Yes, we do. Want to say hello to everybody in the chat. I see you in there. Some of you, I don't see all of you. Jeanette Fox, Danny, I love CC, McKinley, Timothy Isaac, DJH. What's going on? How y'all doing on this Friday night? I hope y'all had a great Friday night. FD, what's going on? Miss Mill says she new to the chat. Huge Sanders men supporter. Yes, man, you come to the right place. See, Mo, what's going on? Miss Carolyn Shepard, Dad C. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Robert Washington, what's up? It's K Brown, what's going on? GG, how you feeling? How you feeling? Thank you for rocking with me. Man H, what's going on? Wayne Hood, what's going on? Y'all, let's get right into it. And I won't hold you long. I promise you, I won't hold you long. But I need your participation by hitting that like button and continue to be supported in the chat. All right. Also, don't forget to tune in on tomorrow night. It's ladies' night tomorrow night. I got the night off, but I'll be in the chat. You got I Love CC. You got Miss Diane Brown. You got Miss Phyllis Smith and Miss Kimberly. I forgot her last name. Miss Kimberly Williams. All right. So they'll be taking the stage tomorrow night. They want to. Miss Diane Brown says she want to do a ladies' night with the ladies on it, and I'm gonna let them have it. All right, all right. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Shedeur Sanders, my dog. What's going on, Miss Sabrina? My dog is out there. He just lighting it up, y'all. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. RD, what's going on? Listen, I don't know what else to keep saying. Every situation they don't put Shedeur in, he balled out. And his teammates, they loving him. Even though they letting him go with the third team. Even though they haven't let him run with the first team to see what he can do. But I'm telling you right now, Reverend Nelson, what's going on? But I'm telling you right now, once Shedeur get that chance, he going to show out. Once he get that chance, he going to show out. The reason why Shedeur haven't ran with the number 2 offense against the number 2 defense or the number 1 offense against the number 1 defense, in my opinion, It's politics. It's all about that draft. Shedeur Sanders, whatever we like it or not, was a 5th round draft pick. And they got to play it out. How long? I don't know. How long? We just don't know. We just got to sit back and wait and see. But the key thing is just take advantage of whatever rep they get. And he been doing it. He got Flacco out there laughing. He got his wide receiver out there talking good about him. He got his offensive coordinator talking good about him. He got Flacco trying to do a dance out there. Flacco said, man, I ain't never danced. Flacco, check this out, y'all. My Flacco.
What's that? Definitely not. I don't know if I've ever hit a public dance move in my life.
Flacco said, I don't know if I ever hit a public move dance in my life. Shedeur said, hey, have you ever did this? Have you ever did this? Show him again, 12. Come on, Flacco.
What's that? Definitely not. I don't know if I've ever hit a public dance move in my life.
Shedeur win them all over. Flacco ain't never hit a public dance. But guess what? Shedeur finna have him doing some of everything. He just don't know. He just don't know. Yeah, we dancing now. But boy, when that voluntary minicamp starts, Shedeur finna put that thing on you, Joe Flacco. You just don't, you can't see it coming. Even though you're a vet, Shedeur finna get ready to walk you down. Shedeur getting ready to walk him down. The coaching staff already know it. Matter of fact, they posted something over there on Twitter just a while ago. I trying to put 2 and 2 together, and Shedeur responded, Lord, thank you for another opportunity. I said, uh-oh. What that mean? Have they told Shedeur that he finna get ready to run with the ones? I tell you what, you ain't gotta believe me. You know I got evidence. I don't just talk that talk now. Here goes Shedeur. That's what it said. From the Cleveland Dogs, let the speculation begin. First team reps coming in the near future. Shedeur responded by, thank you, God, for an opportunity. Uh-oh. Now, if that is what finna come down the pipeline, boy, look at here. Look at here, look at here. Because too many people saying Shedeur looking too good out there, y'all. Everybody see when he first got out there, they didn't know nothing about him. You heard the radio station with Rizzo. You heard the other Mary Kay and the other guy before Shedeur really got out there, and before them films and videos start popping up on social media, they start looking at them finding ways of, what Mary Kay reporting ain't adding up to what we seeing on Twitter, on YouTube, and everything else. See, you coming trying to paint Shedeur in another way, but for what we see, ain't lining up what you reporting. Once again, is something coming down the pipeline next week when voluntary minicamp starts. Voluntary minicamp is when everybody's there. All the dogs, all the starters. It said, let the speculation begin with some eyes. First team reps coming in the near future for 12 for Shedeur. And Shedeur responded over there on X, Twitter, and said, thank you, God, for an opportunity. And I'm finna cook. Yeah, Flacco, have you ever did this dance? Because I'm finna get ready to dance all over you over here. Have you ever did this dance, Flacco? Loosen up. As I love CC say, you better loosen up. Because guess what? I'm going to put that dance.
What's that? Definitely not. I don't know if I've ever hit a public dance move in my life.
Hey, it's, you better lose it up because I'm finna put that dance on you. Let the speculation begin. First team reps coming in the near future. And Shedeur said, thank you, God. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Thank you, God, for an opportunity. Shedeur, what you going to do with that opportunity? Mr. Watts, you already know I'm finna go out there and ball out like I already have been doing. There ain't no secret in my game. Ain't no secret in my game. I put on for my city. Shedeur put on for his city. He put on. Shedeur Sanders put on for his city. Ever since he been in Cleveland, ever since he been in the rookies mini camp, I put on for my city ever since I've been in Cleveland. I just left mini camp, OTAs. I throw them touchdowns, Mr. Watts. I throw them touchdowns in the red zone. They want to put me on the field away from everybody else. I'm still going to throw them touchdowns. My first OTAs, I was 7-9, 3 TDs, no interception. I said, oh, boy, you really out there doing that? Boy, I'm him. I've been him. They know it. Give me that, boy. Look here. Check this out. Check this out, family. Once again, let the speculation begin. First team reps coming in the near future. Shedeur at the bottom. Thank you, God, for an opportunity. If Shedeur get that opportunity, I'm here to tell y'all now. I'm here to tell you. He gon' show out. He gonna light them up. Because that's what he do. The reports are out there. Too many former NFL players are talking. They talking. Shady McCoy already out there talking again. Shady McCoy, he said he talking to people in the building. He talking to people in the building. And he talking to some of the players that been out there. He said Shedeur is out there balling. And guess what? Who else talking? His teammates.
I love the Browns, man. Great organization. Gave me an opportunity, man. I'm telling you, I'm running with it. You know what I'm saying? I get to play with him, bro. That's a blessing. Be my quarterback. That's a blessing right there. You know.
That's my quarterback. That's a blessing right there. Cleveland Brown blessed me. I get a chance to play with this guy right here. 12? Yeah, that's my quarterback. QB1. Them players ain't lying now. Yeah. Well, hey, family, they know a real dog when they see one. And they got one in Shedeur. They got one in Shedeur. Because he just balling out. He lighting them up out there. Every chance he get, every opportunity he get, Shedeur is out there lighting them up. They're not going to be able to turn him around. They're not going to be able to continue to not let him run with the 2s and the 1, with the second team nor the first team. You're not Dylan Gabriel. You already know what you got in him. Kenny Pickett is Kenny Pickett. And you got Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco. Once again, Joe Flacco could not start on another team. Right now, ain't nobody calling for Joe Flacco. Kenny Pickett could not start for another team right now. Nobody is calling for Kenny Pickett. Dylan Gabriel, they reach on that draft day. Nobody had Dylan Gabriel as a 3rd-round draft pick on their board. But Cleveland somehow, they reached up and got the dude. And what makes it so bad, family? Not only did they reach up and grab the guy, they turned around. That's why everybody looking so crazy at him right now. And that's why they stuck. They took Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round turned around and tried to trade their way up to the 4th round to draft Shedeur. What kind of sense that makes? Then turn around and drafted Shedeur in the 5th round. And don't think nobody out there in the sports world, football world, will look at him kind of sideways. Yeah. They cause this on themselves. They cause the NFL family to look at them a certain kind of way because of what they just did. They took Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round, turned around, and got another quarterback who everybody said was a fair 1st round draft pick quarterback. And they took Shedeur Sanders. And they wonder why. Why everybody looking at them crazy? Like they cray. Yeah. Everybody looking at them why they question the owner, the GM, the head coach. You caused this on yourself. They caused it on themselves. Now, here's the other part to it. Did they draft Shedeur? Did they draft Shedeur so late so that they wouldn't have to pay the $40 million? Because that's what he would have got if he had been a 1st round draft pick. They got a lot of money tied up in Shedeur Sanders. They got a lot of money tied up in their #1 defensive player, Myles Garrett. Right? Did they play their hands right by drafting Shedeur so late in the round when they knew they needed a quarterback? I don't know. That's the politics side. That's the business side of this situation where I just don't understand. And now, since they drafted him in the 5th round, they got to treat him like a 5th round draft pick. He got to go last. But the key thing is he got to continue to perform at a high level like he's been doing. Take advantage of the reps. Take advantage of the reps that they're giving you. But the interesting thing about it, this whole thing, the conference that he's in, he get a chance to play Pittsburgh. He get a chance to play Cincinnati twice. He get a chance to play Lamar Jackson twice. If Shedeur Sanders is QB1, when he comes QB1, he will be QB1. He get to play them. Now, I don't know about y'all, how y'all feel, but I want that smoke from all of them. I'm going with 12. I don't know who y'all got. I tell you what, we finna find out tonight who y'all with. You got Lamar Jackson, #8. You got Joe Burrow, Cincinnati, #9. And now you got Aaron Rodgers, #8. And then you got Shedeur, #12. All of them in the same division. All of them in the same conference. Put it down in the chat. You see the number. Oh, Mississippi, she already on it. Robert Washington already on it. Y'all know what I heard of, did you? Y'all y'all know where I'm finna go. Who y'all with? I don't know. I know who JR and Uncle Steve with. They said they with #8 in the purple. I'm 12. I ain't dodging nothing. I want #9 and #8 out the gate all day, every day. You right, Miss Kim. All day, every day. Ain't no secret what God can do. Ain't no secret what Shedeur can do once he on that field as a quarterback. I'm with 12 all the way. Ain't no sideways. We ain't waiting to know game #8, #9, #12, end of the season, next year, day 1, game 1. We want it. We want Shedeur. We want Shedeur. We want Shedeur. Yeah, we want Shedeur. We ain't dodging them. We ain't running from them. We are not running from no Cincinnati Bengals. They ain't got no good defense. We ain't running from no Lamar Jackson. If he say he the best, well, we need to see it. I'm here to tell you, Cleveland don't have no bad roster. They really don't. If you look at it, But I tell you what, my man here gonna tell you who he want. This dude here is on a podcast with G Money now. Tell him who we want. He said we're gonna be if Shedeur is continuing to do what he doing now, and when they get ready for the scrimmage game against Philadelphia and the Carolina Panthers, and if Shedeur still doing what he doing, he said he gonna be out there with a picket sign. We want Shedeur. We want Shedeur, and I'm gonna be right out there with
the placement that he has and the command that he has. Like, to me, he looks like he can be a really good quarterback in this league. It's unfortunate that they are really holding out for the media to be able to see that, because I guess, I don't know, maybe they want to control the narrative a little bit. I don't know, but at the end of the day, Jason's right. It's OTAs. Like I said, if he's doing this stuff right here and it looks like this against Carolina in joint practice or Philadelphia in joint practice, that I'm telling you right now, I'm going with my very own picket sign, and I will march outside of that Browns facility and say, we want Shedeur. We want Shedeur. Anytime I do Browns radio pregame or postgame, I'm going to say, you know what I really like to see today? I like to see Shedeur Sanders today. So if he continues to keep progressing like that, I will be his biggest cheerleader. Throw me some pom-pom.
Like I said, if he continue to do what he doing, when he get ready to play those in-house scrimmage game against Philadelphia Eagles, along with the Carolina Panthers, and he get out there and do that, oh yeah. We want Shedeur all day. We gonna be hollering from the rooftop. We want Shedeur from the start. No, we don't want to wait. When ain't nothing to play for. We do not want to wait when ain't nothing on the line. We do not want to wait to get in the game. No, sir. Cleveland Browns has a good team. They just need a quarterback, and they got one. And they is on the right, the far right, number 12. We want Smoking Joe. Yeah, you bring them cigars to Cincinnati. To Cleveland. Yeah, we gonna light that thing for you. Because so far, Shedeur Sanders is lighting up the Cleveland Browns OTA. Yeah, Lamar Jackson, we come to your time, the second game. And guess what? We want your head on the platter. Yeah, we want you, Lamar. We ain't ducking and we ain't dodging. No. Aaron Rodgers, we gonna treat you just like Joe Flacco. And I got another question. I got another question, chat. Maybe y'all can help me. What's up, Big Tex? Roger Johnson. Maybe y'all, Miss Robinson, Miss Harris, Big Tex. Why didn't the Pittsburgh Steelers, why didn't they draft Shedeur Sanders? I just want to know why. They settled for an older quarterback in Aaron Rodgers. Mike Tomlin, this is just my take. I want y'all to hear me on this. And I ain't hating on Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin rather have Aaron Rodgers than Shedeur Sanders as his quarterback. That's really didn't make it just didn't. But hear me on this. I'm finna tell you what finna happen to the Pittsburgh Steelers. If Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers don't win this year, and what I mean by winning, if they make the playoffs like they've been having and don't win a game, they're going to fire Mike Tomlin this year. I'm telling you now, you passed on a quarterback hanging your hat on Aaron Rodgers, Mike Tomlin. They gone. Listen, hear me. What's up, Elijah Watson? You might be right. Hear me, though. If Mike Tomlin do not win a game in the playoff this year, you heard it right here first. and I don't mean to put nobody name on the chopping block, they gonna blame Mike Tomlin. Why? Because I'm telling you why. They not winning. He should have took Shedeur. He should have convinced his general manager and the ownership that I need a young quarterback that I can groom and get ready to play in the NFL. Don't rely on Aaron Rodgers. What did he do when he was out there in the New York Jets? Nothing. What did Aaron Rodgers do at the end at Green Bay? Nothing. He done passed it. Hey, Father Time done caught up with him, y'all. When Father Time catch up with you, yeah, Ryan Clark said it too. Ryan Clark, the one who owned him. Ryan Clark was one of his best players. He been on the Pivot show. Ryan Clark out there killing him. He said it. He should have taken Shedeur, and if he don't win, they're gonna fire him. You're gonna hear former players from the Pittsburgh Steelers calling for Mike Tomlin head if he don't win in the playoff game with Aaron Rodgers at the quarterback, because they had a chance to draft Shedeur Sanders at the quarterback. I'm just trying to tell you. I hear y'all saying it wasn't Mike, but he gonna get fired for it, regardless of whether for him or not. They gonna fire him for it. He gonna lose that job if they don't win. He better hope Aaron Rodgers. He better hope Aaron Rodgers come through for him, because it's over with in Pittsburgh. He been there long enough, and they haven't won. They used to win. That's all I'm saying. There ain't gonna be no excuses, none whatsoever. They coming for his head. But I'm here to tell you right now, though. Yeah, if Shedeur the quarterback, Pittsburgh ain't finna beat Cleveland. Cleveland. They ain't finna do that. Cleveland got a gunslinger. They got a gunslinger in Shedeur Sanders. The Dogs reported. Let the speculation begin. First team reps coming in the near future for Shedeur Sanders. And Shedeur Sanders responded. What's up, Patrick Williams? Crystal Wise Williams. Benzo, what's going on? Marquis X, what's going on? Thank you, God, for an opportunity. Shedeur Sanders. I'm just trying to tell y'all what's finna come down the pipeline. I'm just trying to tell you. Because he finna get ready to throw it up on them. He finna get ready to throw it up on them. Because guess what? Shedeur Sanders is lighting them up. I mean, lighting them up in the Cleveland Browns OTA. He just is. Because once them CU aunties get the word, boy, look at him. Look at him. When them CU aunties get out there, oh, they coming. Trust me. Cleveland. Y'all heard G Money or G Bush Winston? When them CU aunties get out there, boy, it gonna be hell to pay. Yeah. We want Shedeur. You can hear him. I can hear him now. Yeah. I can hear them now. We want Shedeur. We want Shedeur. I can hear him now. That's all I'm saying. I can hear them CU aunties now. They crump. They crump. And Jerry Judah already talking. Jerry Judah said, I think he's a great young quarterback. I think he's going to do a tremendous job for us. He's a great dude. I'm excited to have him on our team. That's from their number one wide receiver, Jerry Judah. That's what he's saying on. And then when you look at ESPN Cleveland, in the Browns building, there are some people who believe that Shedeur can 100% be the starter, per Miss Kimberly of ESPN. They already talking. They talking. He out there balling out. You see the stats? They're there right there. I ain't got to tell you. You already don't see him the other day. You already don't see the stat, what he did. What he did down there in the red zone. And that was 2 days ago. It was on Wednesday, right here. Right there. Flacco, 4 for 7. No touchdown, no interception. That's Flacco now. That's Flacco. That's who everybody say gonna start. That's what he doing. Which he took. He didn't throw but 7 passes. He completed 4, but he didn't get you no touchdown. When you look at Shedeur Sanders, he was 9 for 14. 9 for 14. 5 incomplete passes, and he had 3 touchdowns. Every day, Shedeur non threw for 3 touchdowns since he's been out there. 3. It have not been a practice gone by. Shedeur Sanders haven't thrown 3 TDs. He don't throw 3 TDs just about every time he been out there. Every day in that red zone, he got 3 TDs. 3 TDs. Pickett, 9 for 15, 2 touchdowns. Dylan Gabriel, 11 for 20. They let him through that ball 20 times. 20 times. And then complete with 11. He did get 3 touchdowns, no interception. I give him that. But check this out, though, family. I was going to say this for tomorrow in the morning, but I'm going to give y'all a sneak preview. Here's what this guy said when he was out there. And I'm telling you, y'all sent it to me. And I listened to it. I said, oh, they ain't holding back on none of them quarterbacks. They just ain't. Where that video at? Let me see, can I find that video? But Shedeur just keep balling. That's all he got to do. Keep balling. Keep balling. You're not gonna be able to hold him back because he just Shedeur, y'all. Yeah. He doing stuff that we know he can do. I want y'all to hear this video and listen to the person that was out there. He gonna tell you what he saw. Now, these are the person or the people who went against Shedeur when he first got there. They haven't seen him play. They haven't seen him practice. They haven't seen him throw the ball. But now when they went out there and saw him in person, and they saw Joe Flacco, and they saw Kenny Pickett, and they saw Dylan Gabriel, now hear what they saying about Shedeur.
Thank you. So the first thing is, we know that Shedeur hasn't gone against ones. And by the way, that was a 1-second clip that they cut. And Dylan did struggle. And by the way, in that very same period, after playing against the ones, he went over to the field where Shedeur was and participated there. And it took him a second to get going over there as well. That was not, he did not come right over to the other side of the field and start lighting it up at all. So I'm talking about his first session throwing the football. His first session throwing the football against the ones, he definitely struggled. Denzel Ward was there. But in that same period, he then goes to the other field, and he goes incomplete, incomplete, complete, incomplete, complete. So 2 for 5 on the same field that Shedeur was on, where Shedeur on that field went complete, 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 incomplete. So went 6 for 7. Mm-hmm. Same field. So he's not acknowledging that part of it. The other thing is, and then he would go on and talk about the stat.
You heard what he said? Yeah. He said Dylan Gabriel just went out there and just stunk it up. That's what he was trying to tell you. He just went out there and stunk it up. Then when he went down there with Shedeur, he went incomplete, 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 incomplete. Then Shedeur went complete, 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 complete. That ain't me saying. He was out there. He just told you. You ain't got to believe me. I'm telling you what he said he saw. One more time.
So the first thing is, we know that Shedeur hasn't gone against ones. And by the way, that was a 1-second clip that they cut. And Dylan did struggle. And by the way, in that very same period, after playing against the ones, he went over to the field where Shedeur was and participated there. And it took him a second to get going over there as well. That was not, he did not come right over to the other side of the field and start lighting it up at all. So I'm talking about his first session throwing the football. His first session throwing the football against the ones, he definitely struggled. Denzel Ward was there. But in that same period, he then goes to the other field, and he goes incomplete, incomplete, complete, incomplete, complete. So 2 for 5 on the same field that Shedeur was on, where Shedeur on that field went complete, 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 incomplete. So went 6 for 7. Mm-hmm. Same field. So he's not acknowledging that part of it. The other thing is, and then he would go on and talk about the stat.
Yeah, you heard him. He talking about a reporter that was out there with him. You know, the old white guy with his hair back, white hair, would be with Mary Kay talking bad about Shedeur. He talking about him. He telling the other guy, he's not reporting everything that he saw. He's not reporting it back to the people who really want to know what's going on the inside. He just told you. Dylan Gabriel struggled with the first thing, incomplete. He was too slow going and getting off. So when he went to the other end with Shedeur, he got off to a slow start again. That's right, Patrick Williams. Thank you. Tony Gross. Yeah. Listen, he struggled again with Shedeur. Dylan Gabriel with incomplete. Then he said Shedeur went completion, and one incomplete. He was 6 for 7. Shedeur Sanders is out there lighting them up. He lighting them up in the Cleveland Browns OTAs. He's showing them up. Shedeur Sanders is really showing whoever made this draft pick, you was wrong about me. And he's showing it. Shedeur Sanders is on the field performing and showing the general manager, the head coach, y'all should never pick that dude for me. Matter of fact, you should have never traded your second pick to get that defensive player that you took. You should have took me. He's showing them. But I understand the game now. I'm not bitter. Shedeur is not bitter. He's still happy. You see him getting along with everybody. But guess what? Shedeur still showing them on the field they made a mistake. And he letting his work do his talking for him. He letting his performance on the field do the talking for him. He he doing that, y'all. He letting the work on that football field speak for him. And that's a good thing. And I like that. Don't forget, 8 o'clock in the morning, I got a video that I'm dropping. If you don't mind, check it out. Hit the like button on tomorrow morning, or whenever you get up. Before you start the day, I got a new video that is dropping in the morning. And the title of it is ESPN Mel Kiper. Mel Kiper, y'all remember Mel, who does the mock draft for ESPN. He warned the NFL about Shedeur. And I'm dropping that video in the morning at 8 a.m. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m., Miss Phyllis Smith, Miss Diane Brown, I think Miss Kimberly Williams, and I Love CC, or whoever Miss Phyllis got, they going to have the platform tomorrow. I'm going to be in the chat, and they're going to do their own show tomorrow. All right, it's ladies night. You know, I usually don't do that. Hope they don't get up here and please no name calling. Please no bad language. I like my channel that y'all don't help me grow. I don't want YouTube to snatch it from me. Be polite, be nice, and talk football. All right? All right. I trust y'all. All right. But hear me on this. Hear me. I'm finna close this segment out. Just block out what you do. And now I'm finna move on to Shilo. Check this out. When you look at the quarterback room, really look at him. I mean, Jerry, really look at him. Really. Just look at it. Joe Flacco. I ain't gonna kill him. It's Joe Flacco. That's Joe Flacco. That's a good throw. I can't take that from him. That's Joe Flacco, right? Here we go. I got this Jerry Judy. This the wide receiver. This is the wide receiver. that Shedeur need to be throwing to. He the best. He the best they got. He the best one they got. But they letting Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel so far throw to him. Here's Dylan Gabriel right there. It's a good throw. It's a good throw. It's a good throw. Timing throw. Now, he got a good timing throw. I get that. All right, here's Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco. Once again, interception. Interception, Joe. Interception. Here's Shedeur. Here's Shedeur. Like I say, Shedeur is in a better place to me. Here's Shedeur. Like I said, Shedeur, he just taking advantage of. I mean, really taking advantage of his opportunity, y'all, as a quarterback. That's the only thing he can do until they give him opportunity. Until they give Shedeur a chance to play with the second team or the first team, this is what he got to do. But once he get in there, he gonna earn his way to the top. Ain't nobody gave Shedeur that. Can't nobody go out there and say that the Cleveland Browns gave that position to Shedeur whenever he started. They're not gonna be able to say that. He earned his way. We seeing it because they let him throw the football to third string people, third string offensive line. That's what they're doing. So when he worked his way up, and from what I'm hearing, that's what he's doing.
Apparently, Kimberly Martin said something to the effect of people in the building believe that Shedeur could start week one.
Okay.
I hope I'm not misquoting her on that, but I believe that is what she reported today, which I think is good news because then that means, Chris, he's impressing. Something tells me this is going to work out in a weird way. The Browns told you that they liked Dylan Gabriel better than Shedeur when they drafted him in the third round. But maybe Shedeur can impress enough to the point where he could change their mind. I want Shedeur to start, but it's because I think he's the best quarterback in the building or can be the best quarterback in the building. If he's not, then I don't want him to start. But it sounds like some people in that building are starting to think that maybe he could be the best quarterback in the building.
Yeah. And the people know it. They know it when the draft day came around. I really want to know what was the conversation around the NFL. Why didn't nobody draft Shedeur in the first and second round? What was it? What really was it? It makes you go, What really was it? What really happened? They really didn't want to pay the man in money. It wasn't about the money. They got money. Shedeur got money. He got money. He don't need no money. He just, like he said in the flyer, he thank God for opportunity. He just want an opportunity to prove to himself that he belongs in the game. All right? I'm going to leave Shedeur Sanders alone. Like I say, I think he's still going to be QB1, day one, game one. I'm not going to change that. And if that don't happen, it ain't because I was wrong. It's because they choose not to do it. Look, they choose just not to do it because he's the best quarterback on the team. Yeah, you can't hide that. Too much work out there. I don't need to see the film. I don't need to see the film. Because one thing about it, I don't see Shedeur quarterback. I don't see Dylan Gabriel quarterback. I don't see Kenny Pickett. And I don't see Joe Flacco. I don't see them all. They're not better than Shedeur. They're not better than Shedeur. QB1, day one, game one. And we ain't dodging. We ain't dodging nobody. We ain't waiting the game 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. No, we don't want none of that. Game one. Game one. Let's ride. I guarantee you. You put Shedeur out there, and if you got a decent offensive line, like some people saying they are, and a decent running back room, they got 2 good young ones and a good tight end, and they got 1 good wide receiver. And if Kevin Stefanski is a good play caller, like everybody's saying, Cleveland Browns gonna make that playoff. Might be as a wild card. I ain't saying they'll win the division. They're gonna make the playoff. I promise you that. If Shedeur can stay healthy, play all 17 games, they will make that playoff. They will make that playoff. He that good. He that good. He accurate. One thing you hearing about everybody in the room that done played the game before, they saying Shedeur Sanders has excellent ball placement. That tells me he know where to go with the ball. James Jones on the faculty, a ex-wide receiver, a former wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers, told Shady McCoy, when he out there doing that, that lets me know he know where to go with the ball and he know the playbook. That was my only concern. Could Shedeur get that playbook down in time enough for a minute count? And look like he got it. He just need the opportunity to get out there on the field with the second team and the first team and let him climb his way up. And by that first game or that last game of the preseason, they should know if Shedeur is QB1. It'll be out there, y'all. They should know if Shedeur is QB1. Well, I got to pivot, y'all. I got 10 more minutes to get this off. Shilo Sanders. I got to talk about my dog. He out there cooking, y'all. Well, I don't know if y'all been following. I know Shedeur done took over social media. I get that. But Shilo, look at him. Shilo Sanders. Now, somebody sent me this video. I tried to see. Y'all tell me if this Shilo or not. They told me. So when I went over there on Twitter and I checked it out, it had Shiloh's name up there over the video. So I said, okay, boy. They told me that this was the first day when Shilo got out there, B-Watts. I looked at the video. I said, man, that kind of looked like Shilo. And then it kind of didn't. But if it was Shilo looked like he finna already put one in that medical tent. Yeah. On the first day of rookie minicamp. Check this out. Y'all be the judge. You tell me. Yeah, he was playing golf today. Yeah, y'all tell me. If this Shilo looked like in this video, he putting one in the medical tent on the first day. When they sent me the video, I looked at it. I said, I can't tell. Boy, is this really Shilo? Boy, it looked like him. Man, when he went up there and grabbed that dude, man, he looked like he took him to the sideline and that shoved him. And that medical tent sitting over there. I said, this Shilo? Put him in the medical tent? Boy, Lord, but I tell you what, you know I got the evidence. I'm gonna let y'all tell me. Here goes Shilo. Right here. Yeah, that was the first day. Now, when you go down Twitter, you type in Shilo, that video will come up on his name and his name across Shilo. I said, whoa, already? That was the first day of rookie minicamp. Shilo Sanders. I'm just trying to tell y'all, boy. Look at him, man. I don't know. I said, man, are y'all serious that Shilo? I said, man, y'all send me so much video, man. I don't know if that was true or not. They said, man, this is his first day, bro. I said, boy, Shilo ain't playing the radio with him, boy. Shilo tried to take the dude already to the medical tent. Then the same person said, hey, B. Watts, he sent me another video, said, check this video out. Boy, he working out with the quarterback already. I said, what? He running around with Baker Mayfield already, Watts. I said, man, stop playing with me, man. You know how I feel about Shilo. You playing with me. Don't play with me, dog. He said, I'm going to send you the video. Man, he sent me that video. I said, dog, my dog out there running around with Baker Mayfield out of all the players. Baker Mayfield said, come on, Shilo. See, y'all think it's a game. I ain't playing no game. That wasn't it. Did I say that video or not? That wasn't it, y'all. Let me see, can I find that video? I said, my dog out there doing his thing already. Let me see, can I find that video? Shilo, Baker Mayfield. Come on, video. Come on. Load up for me. Shilo, Baker Mayfield, running around the field. Big bro, told little bro, come on, big dog, go with me. Headache game, CEO headache game. Running around with Baker Mayfield already. See, it's the little things. It's just the little things people got to look into. They know who the leader. They know who that camera be on. They ain't slick. Shilo running around with the starting quarterback as a rookie. Running around with the quarterback. Shilo. Whole field full of players. But he wants Shilo. Shilo finna go out there and start. Y'all keep thinking Shilo. I ain't saying Shilo gonna start game 1, 2, 3, or 4. Shilo gonna start one of them games. And when he get in there, he gonna bust them up, y'all. He gonna bust them up. Yeah. Look for my dog. The headache gang himself on that special team to send somebody, a player, to that mega team. He gonna send one now. He coming down as the runner on a punt team or a kickoff team, and he gonna send him right on over there. CEO of the headache gang. Yeah, I got 5 minutes. I got to switch on and talk about the Colorado football team. Coach Swayze out there putting that work on, y'all. Coach Swayze don't play, y'all.
Sincere Brown, play receiver, transfer from Campbell University. Let's do it. Hey, I'm Trackhawk. I go by DT2. I'm from Incarnate Word. Just transferred in, play running back. What's good? Hakeem, transferred in Florida State wide receiver. Stay tuned.
I'm Noah King. I'm a DB here at the University of Colorado.
Jack Estera. I just got here, transferred from Utah State.
Checking in from the A, baby. We all wearing Boulder with it. Let's go, Buff.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the new Bucks. Yeah, Wade Walker back. You right. Head buster. Yeah, he is that. Shilo is a head buster. He a head buster. Gonna put him in there. He gonna put him in there. Y'all do my favor by hitting the like button. Hit the like button for me if you don't mind. Subscribe to the channel. Join the membership if you don't mind. Join the membership. Go
if you want something in life, you're gonna have to give some stuff up, man. If you want to be great, I don't want to talk about other people being better than what we are. In my heart, I'm telling you right now, I feel we can be one of the most and one of the best teams in college football right now. So how you attack stuff really tells me how good we're gonna be. Because remember, between us and us, outside of here, it's gonna be new people coming in trying to impose their will and their goals. They pray like you pray. They do everything. So I'm just trying to tell you, shortcuts ain't gonna get you to the top. They pray too. So I hope you know that. Like, don't think, well, Lord, please give me the strength. And then you think like everything's good. Like, no. Lord say, no work it, no eat. Go to work. We gotta work and we gotta earn every step, everything.
So there's gonna be some people coming here and try to take our will. They pray too. Those ways hell, man. John Cena out there looking like, boy, he looking like an all-pro already. Looking like an all-pro. Jordan Cena calm down. He calmed down. Leading the pack. That's right, Robert Watson. You already know. You already know, Luke. Miss Crystal Wise Williams. You already know. Big 12 championship is on the way. Boy, out there working. Patrick Williams said, them Santa boys going to the Hall of Fame. I'm with you. Coach Swayze making them work. Look at big, I won't say that O. That is O. That big O there, O Miller. Coach Swayze. Got him out there working. They working. Linebacker. Easy work. You already know. K-Salt. Finna get ready to put on a show that the world been waiting on. Especially B-Watt. Can't get him fast enough. I think Colorado's in good shape. I think Colorado got the depth. I think Colorado is in a perfect situation. Perfect situation with the football team that Coach Prime and his staff don't put together. I just do. I just believe that. Got what's called in a trash can. Coach Swayze got him in a trash can. Get it out you, boy. I seen on Well Off today. Had one laying down on the ground down there. Looked like Omarion Miller. And got one in the trash can. Hey, he got one laying on the ground. And he got one in the trash can. Coach Swayze don't play, boy. Coach Swayze ain't playing, y'all. Boy, that Coach Swayze hell, man. Swayze said, y'all, hey, I want it. I want all of it. I want it all. Coach Swayze said, I want it all. Give me your all. I want you. I want one on the ground. I want one in the trash can. And he putting that work on. I told you the other day. Coach Swayze told him. He told him they in Well Off. Y'all gonna be the fastest. You're gonna be the strongest. And you're gonna be the baddest. And the toughest team in the Big 12 this year. Because he know what he's doing. He putting that work on them. Work on. They got Stoudemire back there looking like a Jolly Green Giant. Yeah. I just hope he play like it. I hope he play like it this year, Joe Bar. Yeah. I think they ready. What y'all said he ready right now. Yeah. JoJo Williams told him in the video, said, I'm ready now. Yeah. Will Walker, he back. That was a good thing to see. That was a great thing to see. He came back. They ready now. They got a good team, y'all. They ain't gonna shock me. They finna shock the world. Because see, the narrative still out there. They don't think Coach Prime can win without Shedeur and Travis and Shilo. Man, they finna be a new flag for them. Coach Prime finna go all the way this year. All the way. Look how big Stoudemire is. Look at the rest of them guys. Look at them shoulders on Stoudemire. Stoudemire look like the Jolly Green Giant back there. Yeah. Shit. Man, please. Look at him. Don't forget, y'all. I got a good show in the morning at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. 8 in the morning. Get up out that bed, turn your TV on. Bad Richard, V. Richard, what's going on with you? Hey, I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm telling y'all now. They ain't gonna shock me. You know how that basketball game went last night when Indianapolis Pacers beat OKC and everybody was shocked. Yeah. That's how it's gonna be with Colorado when they jump down these folks' neck. Everybody gonna be in a shock. Wow, what happened? Yeah, it was the K Salter show. Yeah, that's what happened. It was the K Salter show. Yeah, go. Yep, that's what it gonna be. You didn't see us coming, didn't you? Yeah, you didn't see us coming. You weren't paying attention, was you? No, you weren't. You weren't paying attention to the Pacers, Indiana Pacers. You weren't paying attention. The Indiana Pacers team really is just like the OKC team. They just don't have the sexiest name. They just don't have the star players as the media built up OKC players. But the Indiana Pacers basketball team, just as good as they is. All of them. They got the length, they got the youth, and guess what? They don't have no one player. They got 3 or 4 on. They can get buckets. See, when OKC last night, best player missed a shot, that's all they needed. And then Indiana went down there with 2 or 3 of their best players made a shot. That's all what happened. That's all what happened. OKC got one good player that can make shots, and he balled out. But when it got down to the end, he missed that one shot, and that's all it took. And the Indiana Pacers best player went down there and made that one shot. Ball game. They came back from a 15, I think a 15-point or something lead and won the game. Stole game 1. They didn't steal it to me. I got no winning series from the jump. They gonna win because people haven't been paying them no attention. They got a good team. They got a great coach. He don't want it before. And they got 3 players got the same kind of length as OKC player. They can guard him. They can switch up. And they can get buckets too. Oh, yeah. People just haven't been paying attention to him. I tell you what. Ask the New York Knicks, can they play? I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Ask the New York Knicks, can the Indiana Pacers play? And OKC finna find out. They finna find out. I tell you what. Indiana Pacers win this game Sunday, they're going to sweep them. Sports Talk will be Watts. I'll be dropping a video in the morning. Mayor Kiper of ESPN told the NFL, he warned the NFL about Shedeur Sanders. And that video going to drop at 8 in the morning. I'm going to put the final touches on it. And tomorrow night at 9 p.m., Miss Crystal Wise Williams, I Love CC, Miss Phyllis Smith, and Diane Brown will be talking to you and me about Shedeur Sanders and the Colorado football team. The Cleveland Brown football team and the Colorado football team. All right? Let's show up and support them. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good show. Miss Phyllis, I Love CC, Miss Crystal Wise Williams, and Miss Diane Brown, the latest edition of Sports Talk will be watched. Hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Don't worry. I'm going to get some more people as the season go along. We're going to switch them up and switch it out. I want everybody to get an opportunity to voice their opinion if they would like. Just don't, I'm asking, don't down nobody just to lift somebody up. Don't call nobody out their name. Don't use no cursing words, because when you do that, YouTube will send me an email, and you only can get 2 strikes. Once you get those 2 strikes, they will disband your channel. That's all I'm asking. When you're on stage. Now, when you're in the chat, they don't care. But when you live and on stage, they come after. They just come after. Well, I appreciate y'all. Once again, it was a good night. Thank y'all for showing up and supporting the broadcast. It's a blessing to be able to come here. It wouldn't be a show without you all. Robert Washington, Tim Isaac, Luke, TC, Miss C6. I appreciate y'all. MSD, appreciate y'all. I really do. All right. Y'all have a good night. Check me out in the morning. We'll get a chance. Check me out in the morning. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good show. This going to be a banger. This is a good show, honey. I'm serious. It's a good show in the morning, 8 o'clock. All right? Yeah, peace. See y'all tomorrow. And thank y'all.
Are you practicing to practice or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
Next bus coming, you on the way.